welcome back to my channel. I do a little bit of everything as a child. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm going to give you a countdown from 5 to 0 to hit that subscription button, hit that bell, give it a like and share. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. So today I'm going to be reading a Bible story from Genesis 24, a wife for Isaac. Listen as I read. A wife for Isaac. Sarah was dead. Abraham was now very old. It was time Isaac got married, but not to one of the local Canaanite women. Isaac must marry one of his own people. Abraham's family lived far away, and he was too old to travel. So he called his trusted servant to him. I want you to go to Paddan Aram, he said, where my brother Noah lives, to choose a wife for Isaac. But what if the girl refuses to come? The man replied, shall I take Isaac to her? No, you must never do that, said Abraham, for God has promised this land to my descendants. The servant took men and camels with him and special presents for the girl and her family. The journey was long and weary, but he arrived at last. He made his camels kneel down by the well outside the town. It was late in the afternoon, and the women would soon be coming to fetch water. Which one was the right wife for Isaac? The servant spoke to God, as he had heard his master do so often. Lord God, he said, keep your promise to my master Abraham. I need your help to find a wife for Isaac. I shall say to one of the girls, let me have a drink of water from your water jar. If she says yes, I'll bring you water for your camels too. Let that be the right girl for Isaac. He had hardly finished praying when he saw a beautiful girl coming with her water jar on her shoulder. She filled her jar at the well and he asked for a drink. At once she gave him the water jar, and when he had drunk as much as he wanted, she brought water for all his camels. This was the sign he had asked for. So the servant took a gold ring and 2 gold bracelets and gave them to the girl. Then he asked who she was and whether he and his man could spend the night at her father's house. My name is Rebecca, she said. I am Bethuel's daughter. My grandfather's name is Noah. Why God had led me straight to my master's relative. The servant said and thanked God for his help. Rebecca left the man there and ran home to show off the presents and tell her family what had happened. When her brother Laban heard, he quickly went to greet the stranger and make him feel welcome. Soon the camels were fed and the man had washed and were sitting down to a good hot meal. But Abraham's servant would not eat until he had told them why he had come. He spoke of Abraham and Isaac and how God had blessed them. He told them how he had prayed to God at the well and how God had answered. And he asked if they would allow Rebekah to go and be Isaac's wife. How could Bethuel and Laban refuse? It was clear, God's plan. So the engagement presents were given and they enjoyed a celebration meal together. Next morning, Abraham's servant was eager to go home, and Rebekah agreed to set out at once, although she was going with strangers to a new home in a far off land. And so one evening, as he watched for their return, Isaac saw camels coming. The men were eager to tell their story, but Isaac was only half listening. He was looking for the very first time at the beautiful girl who had traveled so far to be his bride. The waiting was over. Isaac took Rebekah to be his wife, and he loved her. Thank you for listening. That was the end of my story. I learned that the girl was nice to the strangers and the camel. She offered water to them and she was blessed. That's why you should always be nice to the people around us. Love the people you see. Be kind to them and care for them. Thank you for joining me. That is the end of my video. See you in my next video. Bye bye and peace out.